What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Catacombs. So here we have a Kendra G interviewing another woman, saying what she wants, and is looking for, someone to occupy her time. I guess I really can't say. Actually, screw that. Let's just go ahead and run the clip.
Hello.
Hey,
Oh, look at you.
what's up, Kendra?
What's your name, baby?
Kaya.
Kaya, where you calling us from?
I live in Vegas now, but I'm from Detroit.
I do want to say this. I'm Kevin Sam. You said it. Monique said it. I don't understand why women, but by and large, a lot of black women tend to come into the public eye, especially the internet, because most people are on the internet watching videos and stuff like that now. They come onto the internet not kept. Men are actually guilty of this as well, but women, come on, man. What is she wearing?
Okay, but you live in Vegas, right?
Mm-hmm.
How old are you, Kaya?
30.
30. You have any kids?
No kids.
No kids. What do you do for a living?
I'm a visual artist. I do hair and I paint.
A visual artist. You do hair and you paint.
She
Yeah.
seems
What's your
nervous.
birthday or zodiac sign?
I'm an Aries, an April Aries.
She's an Aries. All right, this is Kaya in Vegas, but from Detroit, 30 years old, no kids, a visual artist. She does hair and she also paints. All right, let's do it. What kind of man are you looking for?
I'm looking for a leader, someone that I can pour into and who can pour into me, an intentional man, and someone who's family oriented and assertive.
Honestly, that's not a bad list. I gotta admit, that's not a bad list. That's really not unreasonable at all. That makes a whole lot of sense. Yeah, so far, she seems pretty based, except for what she's wearing. But yeah, I'm actually interested in what she has to say. Let's see.
And assertive.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want all that take charge, take the lead type of man.
Yeah, and open communication too, like doesn't shut down easily.
Doesn't shut down easily.
Yeah.
Okay. They're asking me to ask you just to pull your shirt up a little bit. Or you want it to be like that.
So I wasn't the only one thinking about that. Okay, all right, bet. See, I don't catch these things live when they happen. I actually have things to do during the day. So, but yeah, I haven't been able to catch her stuff. But I'm glad people who were watching it live actually said something.
That.
I mean, it's a bathing suit. I was about to go to the pool, so
Oh, okay.
sorry.
Okay. She was good with it. It seemed like you had no problem. All right. So, what's some deal breakers for you?
Deal breakers are manipulators and cigarette smokers.
Okay. I need the camera to be centered though, because when in the playback, so I would like for you to, if you could move over more to the middle, that would be
Right.
better. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Oh, were you trying to hide yourself?
I mean, it's fine.
Okay. All right. So, tell me your deal breakers again.
Manipulators and cigarette smokers.
And cigarette smokers. Can you have kids?
No kids. I want our kids to be our first kids.
No
That's a
kids.
deal breaker. No kids.
Honestly, I understand that because as a man myself, oh, as a man, not yeah, but as a man, I don't want a woman who has kids. Don't get me wrong, I have entertained women who have kids. But they just never work. There's always something that just seems off about dealing with her. And there have been women I've actually really liked, but there's just that one itch that I just can't seem to scratch. So I kind of get her there. The problem is, she says she's 30, and I think that's debatable. But she says she's 30, so you're already in a situation where if you get with a person, you're gonna have to move very quickly. So the guy that you get was he's almost has to be older than you, and I mean, if he's older than you, he might actually have some kids. But then again, maybe not. He probably won't have any kids. A good portion of the black male population are single with no kids. So she might be able to find somebody. The issue is, I can already tell by her appearance, is that, yes, she's 30. And again, I think that's debatable. She does seem older than that. And she already looks like she already popped out a few kids herself. So if she wants that type of dude, she might have to go ahead and spend her dirty 30 really working on her health and lowering her weight down. So when she does have a kid, she doesn't get any bigger than what she is right now. Just being honest.
No kids. Oh, she doesn't have any kids, so she can live by that. Does he have to be in Vegas?
No, he doesn't.
Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
Just nice teeth and good hygiene. I do prefer tall. I'm 5'6.5", but I've dated short guys too, but at least like 5'7".
You said you're 5'6", so you need somebody tall. What the hell? Okay, I see you said at least 5'7", but we all know when women say tall, they mean 6 foot and up. Actually, like 6'1" and up. But you're 5'6". Well, actually, that's even worse. You're 5'6" and you weight and you seem you overweight. So you're 5'6". That's bad. You really do. Before you look for another man, you might want to really take the next 8 months and really hit the gym, really get your diet straight, and then look for somebody, because she does seem like she has really good energy, really good vibes to her. I actually think she seems cool. But your appearance is just not where it needs to be. And she has a very pretty face. I'll give her that. But her teeth are straight too. I know. That's probably why she mentioned the teeth thing.
I've dated short guys too, but at least like 5'7". But I do
At
prefer
least five.
taller. That's
Uh,
it.
at least 5'7".
Yeah.
Okay, at least 5'7". This is Kaya in Vegas, 30. She has no kids, is an Aries, a visual artist. She also does hair and she paints. So Kaya, does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Um, yes and no. Be able to attain your own self. But when I had a job, I just recently like quit or retired myself from my like the corporate world, and I was making close to 100,000. So I would expect at least the same thing. But I mean, I understand that the economy things are going on. But I mean, like 75 and up. Yeah.
75 and up. And I can't remember. I'm not sure if I asked this yet. Does he have to be in Vegas?
No, he does not.
Okay.
I actually don't have a problem with the salary. I really don't. I made a video a while back saying that especially with black men, this whole $30,000 and 40, that needs to stop. The average salary of a black man needs to really raise up to at the very minimum 55. You can't you cannot play around in the U.S. especially with 30,000 and less than 40,000. But you can't play around with that. You can't do anything. Yeah, you may be able to hold yourself down, but outside of that, then what? You know what I'm saying? You really can't date anyone. And if you do date someone, they're always going to be on your ass because you're not making enough. So honestly, her 75, like I said, 55 and up, 75 is pushing it for a lot of people. But really, realistically, we really need to be at 55 and up, man. And so I don't really have too much of an issue with what she's saying here when it comes to salary. It's these other women out here that says you need to be 6 figures and up. That's when it's like, yo, come on, man, really?
So, all right, Kaya, when was your last relationship?
Like 2 years ago, but I've had like situationships in between then.
Okay, 2 years ago, but you had situationships. So you don't got to answer this question, but I'm going to ask. When was the last time you was intimate with someone?
It was back in April.
Okay, so is that person an option?
No, he's not.
Why not?
We just kind of stopped talking. He said that although I'm a great person and we have like this great chemistry, he didn't see himself marrying me, and we're both very intentional. So we broke things off.
I guarantee you, he was looking at her appearance and said, yo, you're already thick now. And if we get married, we're going to have kids. You're going to get even bigger. And you're 5'6". Like, marriage is a long-term situation, man. So I'm pretty sure that's probably the main reason. Especially if she's saying, yeah, the vibes are good, we both intentional, everything's blah, blah, blah. If the vibes were good, it's your appearance. And you want to look good for as long as you possibly can. We all know that we're going to get old and not look as good as we were 25 and 30 years old or 20 years old. But at least start off good. You're not even starting off that well, ma'am. So, yeah, man. I really think that this woman should really take this some time. If you hear this, it's not coming from a place of malice. I really believe you need to take a year and just lower that weight down and then get back out there. You'll see a lot different. You'll see some better results. Real talk.
Okay, well, at least he was honest.
Yeah, whatever.
Woo!
So
How long
long
did y'all date
story.
for?
Huh?
How long did y'all date for?
Like 2-3 months.
Oh, that's not that long, I think.
Yeah, but it's okay. Yeah, it was not that long.
Well, what do you want to say to that?
Nothing at all. I'm not even gonna get into it.
No, I want you to say something.
No,
What's
because we
the
had a
reason?
really good vibe. Like I kind of almost thought he was the one. Like we were really vibing, and the chemistry was real good, and
Y'all had sex?
a lot of things that we had
Y'all had
talked
sex?
about.
Kendra needs to pay attention when she asks some of these questions because she be repeating herself too often. Did y'all have sex? She asked that question. She answered that question already a little while ago, and you asked her where she was from like 3 times. Like, just pay attention. Write the answers down when you get the answer.
Excuse me.
Did y'all have sex?
Yeah, once.
Oh, okay.
A lot of things that we discussed and talked about, like I really saw a future with him, so it was just kind of like it threw me off, and then like his reasoning for cutting things off was just kind of like it didn't really make a lot of sense. But sure, he was honest. Like if that's what you want to say.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta appreciate his honesty because he could have
Yeah,
stringed you along. And then I also think 2, 3 months is not that long of a time. You really
sure.
gotta. I mean, you might think somebody's a one, but only time is really gonna. You gotta learn that person. Okay. It seems like you feel a certain type of way, girl. I'm gonna leave that one alone. All right. And that was last time he was intimate with somebody, right?
Right.
Okay. So Kaya, why do you think you're single?
Just because I haven't found anyone who I'm compatible with, and guys don't know how to really receive my love. So
Why, and what does that mean? How was your love?
I mean, I just feel like people, I'm misunderstood. Like people don't know how to receive it.
People don't know how to receive it. Okay. Well, why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I do love hard. I'm domestic, and I'm a hustler. I can get my coin with or without like a real job, and I know how to take care of my man.
What does domestic mean? Like you like to do things in the house?
Yeah, like I don't cook. You know what I mean? Like I cook really well. I can take care of a home. So
Okay. Kaya, what's the age range you want to date?
30 to 36.
30 to 36. This is Kaya in Vegas, so date 30 to 36. She's an Aries. She has no kids. She's adamant you cannot have kids. She is a visual artist.
Yo, whoever did her hair, that's dope. You did a good job. Everything's real tight.
Also does hair and she paints. She's 5'7", so you want a guy taller than you, right?
Yeah.
And break down your money requirement again. I can't remember.
See, this is what I'm talking about. You've been talking to her for less than not even a full 10 minutes, and you keep forgetting the stuff that she's told you. Come on, Kendra, step it up.
75K and up.
75K and up.
Yeah.
And he does or does not have to be in Vegas.
He does not.
He does not. All right, Kaya, let's do it. If you are a guy, you want to reach out to Kaya, how would he hit you up?
Talise402 on Instagram.
On Instagram, what is it?
I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. In all honesty, this woman is overall she's pretty based. She does have the appearance issue that she really needs to work on, which is totally within her control. She can, excuse me, she can definitely switch that up and make it better for herself as far as going forward. And you know what? I actually hope that she does find what she's looking for and actually find someone that actually is good to her and she's good to them as well. She doesn't seem like the normal delusional woman that calls into her show. Yeah, my one thing about this is definitely work on your weight. You're 5'6" and you look like that. I knew a woman who was 5'6" and looked like that, and she had a baby and got even bigger. No man wants to deal with that. I don't care. You want to continue to be appealing to your man as long as possible, and the most important time to be appealing to your man is when y'all first meet. And it's the same thing when it comes to men. Men, you got to work on coming out the house. Don't come out the house unkept. Work on your appearance. It's the same thing. It goes for both genders. It just seems like women just expect you to just take them as they are regardless. And I don't really hear that kind of sentiment coming from men for the most part. Men don't seem to do that. They seem to accept that, hey, I'm overweight and I'm fat and I'm not, attractive like that. So I know I'm not going to get that woman. But there are women out there who are unattractive and fat and say, well, I deserve that type of man that I want. It don't work that way. But anyway, yep, I'm going to leave it there. And until the next one, y'all be easy.